Hello there guys, this is Worcestershire here, and here we're live at Blakedown station level crossing in Worcestershire. And as you can see, we've got a bit of a situation going on here because this crossing has failed. As you can see here, one of the barriers is stuck down and the other 3 barriers are still up. And it's now 16:01 on Thursday the 7th of February 2019. Hello to EWS Trains and Darren DP's Railway. The crossing has failed because the barrier over there has got stuck and the other 3 barriers are still up. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah. So yeah, there's a network rail guy who's actually directing cars across the crossing. I'm gonna get a picture of this. I've not seen this crossing actually fail like this before, so this is a first. The last time that I've known this crossing to fail was about 2 years ago, and that was when something like a relay failure caused the barriers to go down and stay down for ages. I'm going to be doing Ossington and Hampstead on the 16th of February. Nice one. So, let's walk up a little closer. Will you be able to meet me in Jacob's Trains? I'll see about that.
You could put this on Facebook, mate.
Hmm?
You filming this?
Yeah.
You're going to put it on Facebook, are you?
It's on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube.
Why?
Because it's my hobby.
You could not put it on YouTube, could you?
Why not?
It's just because we're going to close this crossing now, that's all, so there's going to be nothing. You could not put it on just as a favour to me, could you? There's nothing untoward.
It's not for like commercial use or anything. I'm just doing this for like personal use.
Okay, whatever. Okay, no worries, alright, fair enough.
Yeah, thanks for that. So the crossing is going to be low.
You know when you come through Blakedown, look at your side, I've come across the railway and I'm coming to the side. Put a road ahead closed at the very end. So when you get to the valley of the road closed.
Right, any second now I should be putting the barriers down. There goes one barrier. Right. This will be the 1606 2K45 from Dulwich to Kidderminster. And the 1610 2062 from Great Malvern to Whitlock's End.
Yeah, well, we'll come on, mate, then. Come that way round. No, Lake Road, go first. Thank you.
So it's a bit of an unusual situation here.
Barriers have failed, mate, we can't raise them. We have to go around. The barriers have failed. Sorry, mate.
Well, they fixed this crossing. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think the reason why that barrel was stuck down is because you're noticing that up near side barrier has actually been going up really slow lately. And would you be able to go on the stage for a better view? I might do in a minute. There goes a train. And it is 172 216. Wonder if they'll install new barriers eventually. I can't imagine they'll do that because the barriers are only like 7 years old. Well, nearly. So they're not that old. So we've got 2 trains in the station. Pardon? Sorry?
The barriers have failed, they closed the road.
Yeah, I know.
You've got a long way to walk.
No, I only live up that way. I'm just here just to film because this is quite an unusual situation.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it was going a long way. I think you live.
Yeah.
Right.
Now the SPX, obviously. They're not that old. Yeah, they're not really that old because they're only SPX, and so yeah.
I'm gonna get home and it's gonna come up as a notification.
Yeah. Let's see.
Suggestions you get through. Well, normally you might
Crossings designed to fail safe. Yep, I know that. Yeah. I can tell. This is actually, well, it's actually, the last time this crossing actually failed was, well, it wasn't even 2 years ago since the last failure here. If there's a fault, the sequence starts and the barrier is lower. Yeah. The crossing is properly broken. When did the incident first happen? It was about 1:30, I've heard. So it's now 16:13. Looks like the crossing's been put permanently down. So next one's, oh, it's not even that long. The next one's at 16. Well, it's like a minute away. Next one's 16:15 from Whitlock's End to Worcestershire Street. Oh, I think it's just about to pull in the station. Southeast level crossings channel. This doesn't seem to be the most reliable level crossing ever, lol. If they're going to some, I don't know what that actually says. Oh, never mind. If they're going to make it more reliable, at least put stop when lights show add alarm sound sign to reduce the misuse here. In my opinion, they should really have pedestrian lights here.
see them.
15:47 is late. Delay seem to be happening until 16:20. Sorry, 15:47. Delay seems to be happening until 16:27. I've only had my channel for a few months and never filmed anything like this. Well,
Are you filming that now?
yeah, I am. Because it's quite an unusual situation. Yeah.
The motor's burnt out on there. They need a new motor, you see.
Oh, so the barrel motor's burnt out on that side. No wonder it's burnt out, because that barrel was going up quite slow. New barrier motor is required. So it turns out the barrier over there has burnt, the motor in this barrier over there is burnt out.
Thank you, mate. I'll put it over that road there for the 10 weekend.
16:16. Let's refresh the page. Oh wow. So 1606 is expected at 20 now. 1615 now expected at 24. Yeah.
Just drop them off, it's going round now to put them down. Literally, it's just going to be like 5 minutes. Can't put them down both at the same time, mate. I know, I understand how you feel. There you go, mate.
So the next train's like 2 minutes, according to that. 1606 is now expected, well, at the moment it's expected at 20. It hasn't updated since. It might be sticking to that time, but I'm not too sure. But I think those trains are delays. You think those are delays? Well, look at South Western's on a good day. Or Southern. Hello to Connor Miller. This happened to Brayford a few years ago. Brayford's barrier actually came off. Yeah, I don't know how that actually came off, because I don't know really, but yeah, I've heard that's, well, somebody's managed to dislodge the barrier. I don't know how, but and he put the cones down. Sorry, barrier, like a road barrier across the road now. I'm going to go on the other side of the road now. It's got a bit of a better view of the crossing. Hello to Thomas White. Did it actually? I know King's Dyke barriers have been completely smashed whilst down, and that was scary, especially when the train was approaching at such speed. Go on the station. I probably will do in a minute, but the only downside of being on the station is that the stream will just cut off. I'm moving a bit. Just to allow that car to pass. So he's putting these barriers in place. There's a train. It's 172331. tried going live at Boston Westry once, and it wouldn't let me due to connection problems. Hello to Gareth Mackay. So how long's the crossing been like that? Also, hoping you're doing well. I've been stuck down since, like, I'd say apparently 1:30 this afternoon. And if you haven't seen the start of the stream, the barrier on the up near side was stuck down, and the other three were up because the up near side barrier there has burnt out. The motor's burnt out, apparently, what I've heard anyway.
Leon, is Mark talking to you yet? Is he talking to you yet? Why are you talking to you?
Also, why are you filming quite far back from the crossing? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I just don't really want to get too close, to be at the moment. In fact, you know what? I might just I'm gonna go stand down this like side road. So I've got a good angle there. Or I might... What about here? Stand about here. Better angle here.
Nice shot, mate. Pardon? Just hold on, mate. Don't come across.
Looks like he's going to raise the barriers. I don't know. Let's go around here, because nice little angle there. Oh, there's a train in the station. So it's 172337, which is the... Hang on. I don't know. I'll read it in a second. Hello to TK Trains. So it's 172337 off to Worcester Foregate Street. You know, I'm actually going to go around here so I can get a clearer view of the barriers going up. And you'll see what's been going on. So I should be putting them up in a second. I think. He's on the phone to the control centre. There's another one coming in a minute. Which is right. So the train that was just past them was the 1615, 2 Victor 38 from Birmingham Snow Hill to. Oh, there we go. See, that bar's. I don't know. It's going back down now. So yeah, this is the current situation. One barrier will not race because apparently the motor's burnt out. Let's stand here.
All back down. Okay, no worries. I'll contact you shortly then. Okay, you run your trains as normal.
So the next train is 1627, I think. I don't know because it's 1627 isn't running. Is it not? Let me have a look. Let's have a look at this display board. Oh, it'll be on the other platform. I don't know. I can't see any cancelled trains on the other platform.
You got enough coverage?
Hmm?
You got enough?
Why'd you ask?
I just, you know, it's just there's not much to see really, is there, to be honest? I mean, that's all.
Well, I've got quite a lot of people watching this at the moment.
You're kidding?
I'm not joking, no.
Why?
Because they're fascinated in what's going on.
I'm just amazed, though, to be honest, that people would be interested in this.
Yeah, it's because there's quite a lot of level crossing geeks that watch my channel, so.
You've got enough, though, ain't you? Come on, you're going to get cold, aren't you?
I'm perfectly fine at the moment. I can cope quite well in the cold, so yeah. When I get bored, then I'll probably finish this. But at the moment, I'm not bored at the moment.
You're not bored?
Not at the moment, no. Who wants me to go on the station? Because I can do if you want. Well, probably briefly though, because I don't really trust the signal on the station because it just cuts off. And yeah. Train spotters, I don't mind. Have you ever heard of the AA traffic news before? Not really. Category comedy. And congrats for 800 subs. Oh, nice. So this could be just like an 800 sub special, really. Or request. I probably shouldn't have put my phone forward, as it'll probably cut the signal off. I'll try it anyway. If it does cut off, then I'll go back to the crossing. Platform 2's got a delayed train by God knows how long, because it doesn't even say how long it's delayed until. 16:36 is running on time.
What are you doing, mate?
I'm just filming the trains and the crossing.
You're a train spotter.
Yeah,
Are you?
yeah, filming the trains and the crossing, because it's my hobby.
That's it.
And also, there's a very unusual situation going on down there, because the barrier on the left-hand side on this side has failed.
Yeah. And this one's late as well, ain't it, to Birmingham?
Yeah, I can tell because it says on there.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind, but we jumped off the bus up there. Jumped off the bus up there, yeah, to catch the train. I was just stopped on it.
Yeah.
West Midlands Railway service to Kidderminster. This train has 3 carriages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Swap. Because my battery's running on the phone. Because the website does tell you some details about this incident, doesn't it?
1627 West Midlands Railway service to Stratford-upon-Avon via Birmingham Snow Hill is delayed by approximately 11 minutes. This is due to a fault with the signalling system.
A fault with the signalling system, it says.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 1627 West Midlands Railway service to Stratford-upon-Avon via Birmingham Snow Hill.
34. Alright, so it should be coming in a minute.
Stanbridge Junction, Cradley Heath, Rowley Regis, Smethwick Walton Bridge, the Hawthorns, Jewellery Quarter, Birmingham Snow Hill, Birmingham Waterford,
1627 from Kidderminster just departed 10 minutes late. Yeah, here it comes now.
Wicklock's End, Withall, Henley in Arden, Stratford-upon-Avon Parkway, and Stratford.
So this is the 1636. Hang on. 2 Kilo 48 from Birmingham Snow Hill to Kidderminster. Yeah, I can see it. And we have 172338. I'll go back down to the crossing. Right then, sorry, it's probably going to be staying down by chance. Because there's a 27, which is expected at God knows when. Have a look. So let's refresh the page. 2 Sierra 64 is approaching. So approaching now is the 1627 2064 to Stratford-upon-Avon, expected at 30, around about now actually. And here it is now. And it's 172.331 again. Let's go back on the station. So it might be going back up, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Right, it's going to go up. And 3, 2, 1. No. Oh, here we go. So 3 out of 4. 3 of the 4 barrels go up. Alright then, so next is 1640 to Charlie 60 from Worcester Foregate Street to Norwich. It's now 1639. Let's go over here. So it's going to come from that way again. Oh, it's all these flipping, well, whatever they are, bramblebush or whatever they are, I don't know what they are, but how long are you planning on being here? There, I'm not too sure. I don't know how long this is going to be going on for, but we'll just have to see. We're putting in the pocket. Alright, it's due to come. So it should be coming any second now. The 170 horns are quite loud. You literally hear it from like God knows how far. Focus. Right. Sorry for the shake there. And it is 170 631. And 153 354. I'm gonna go on the station now. Right, so it should go up, I think. It goes over there. Or it might not, I don't know, but... So it's going to put it back up again, I think. Well, I don't know actually. Depends if there's another train coming or not. Which there isn't at the moment, I don't think. Obviously phoning to get permission to raise the barriers. It's going to put it up, I think. Because, I don't know. Yeah, he is. He's just woken up the pedestal. Go across when he goes up. I'm gonna wait for now. Right, it's gonna go. Hello to Dylan. No, sorry, Jeevan and Dylan Chapman. Go across when it goes. I think I just answered that just a minute ago, actually. So yeah. So, next train on this platform is at 17:06 at the moment. Let's have a look at my battery on my iPad. Oh, crud. There we go. I accidentally switched the camera then. I was meant to check the battery, not switch to the flipping camera. I didn't want to do that. Hello to Lift Surfer 2019. So it's 16:47. That train might be running late actually, because 16 the non-stop passing in 2 minutes. Oh, so it might be, well, it might change to, yeah. They've updated the announcements of non-stop services, so I might as well have a listen to that if we can. Depends if the stream actually cuts off or not.
Please stand back from the platform edge. The next train at platform 1 does not stop here. Please hold on to pushchairs, wheelchairs, and your belongings.
Yeah. Originally, they used to say stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at platform whatever does not stop here, but they've changed it since. So, yeah. So this will be 1643, 2 Victor 40 from Darius shall support. Expected pass at 1649. It's just approaching now, actually. And we have 172, 218. It's 172, 215. I'm gonna stay on the platform for a moment because there's school children which you don't want to bump into. Why am I standing so close to the edge? So dumb. They should really paint a yellow line here, in my opinion.
Alright, I'll speak to you later. Okay, bye-bye, bye.
I'll walk up the platform because I do at the moment. Well, I'm just gonna walk up just gonna have a little nosy around the station for the time being because there's nothing really to look at the moment. So, why the hell have I gone down the top of the page? I've gone far too far down. Oh, hello, South East Trains. Sorry, I didn't notice your comment until just then. Because I was, yeah. Next train is 1657. That'll be on the other platform. Yeah. Got a nice old vintage station sign here as well. Great Western one there. Because this is basically an ex-GWR line. So yeah, there's the failed crossing. Let's go back to the crossing.
All above everything else.
Let's do a far back shot for the moment. £16.53. So it's like 4 minutes the next one. So I'll probably go down there to get a view of the train. Right, the announcements are going off on the station for the train. 57. 1704. Thanks for a great use. Thanks very much. I might cut the stream off about 5:30. Well, I might do 2 different parts of streams actually. So I'll probably do like a part 1 and then about 5:30 home briefly, and then come back down here and do a part 2. But this time, it kind of gives me the opportunity to actually get my coat and get my gloves and stuff because my hands are starting to go a bit cold. There's a freight at 5. Yeah. Well, I might stay for that. Oh yeah, so that's for 17:33, 6:16 Tango from Margam to Round Oak. Alright, it's coming. One 172 338 again. Might go on the other side if the barriers go up. Even if the red light's flashing, but it'll be allowed to go across anyway, because if we weren't allowed to cross, then the barriers shouldn't even be down if we weren't allowed to cross. Even the alarms would be sounding if we shouldn't be going across. Right, so he's going to put the barriers up. Well, first he's going to ring the control centre and permission to raise it. The train's stopped for hardly any time. It's kind of a small station, so yeah. So he's phoning up the control centre now. I'm going to go over the other side when the crossing goes up. Right, so he's going to put the barriers up, I think. Right, any second now. Right, onto the other side then. Let's get a different angle. Well, which doesn't surprise me actually, because that barrier over there's stuck. Connection. Right, I'm gonna have to sit in place. Alright, it's going to go down in a second. Good. There we go. Alarms are on. Oh! Cancel closure there. Oh, here we go again. So yeah, 1704 this will be for. So that's 17, well 17, yeah, 1705. I expect to pass 04, well at the moment. 2 Charlie 862, West Midlands Railway Service from Worcestershire Bill to Dorridge. And the 1706, 2 Kilo 51 from Dorridge to Kidderminster. I was looking to catch that on camera actually. The barrier is like doing a cancelling the closure sequence in a failed closure. That's quite cool to see. No, YouTube is glitched. That this YouTube's just glitched out. I'll stand here. Checking the quality on this, it looks reasonably alright. So yeah. This is quite a cool situation. Oh. And right, so as I was saying, this is just something that is completely out of the ordinary, because this crossing never usually acts like this. Bit of vinyl. And we have 1 step 2, 333. And well, it's not going to go up in like seconds after the train passes, unlike it does when it's controlled normally. See, there's on because I can see. So this is a very unusual situation. It was a good thing I was around when this happened as well, and it's a good thing it didn't happen while I was at school and got sorted while I was at school, because I wouldn't be able to catch this. Right, I'm going to wipe the camera. My camera's got out of focus. There we go. Sorry if it does buffer a bit. This signal's not the best, but this is still better than nothing. I'd rather be streaming this than doing a massive video of this, because otherwise it'll be absolute killer trying to upload. And here it comes. I have 172339. The question is it going to go up? Well, I guess it probably will be, because there's people waiting at the crossing. Right, sorry about that. I lost the connection just then. It's going to stay down because the next one's at 10. So it's like 3 minutes away, so I very much doubt it's going to go up. Let's just stand here. I expect it. Oh yeah, it's been delayed now, so it's probably going to go up. No, expect a 1/4 past. Sorry, it's going to put it up now. No, is the signal going to crap up on this side? I hope it doesn't. No, I got 1 bar. So I'm better off being over, like, here. Oh, I don't know. Over the other side. And by that I mean this side of the road. Let's just stand here. Yeah, I know. Just hit 800 subs. So this is like 800 subscriber special. So this has kind of happened at the right time, to be honest. 3. See, so as you can see, the crossing is basically like it was. The reason I knew about it, about this happening, was because my train back that I was supposed to catch from Hagley to here had been cancelled, and the next train that was going to stop at the station wasn't going to stop at this station, and the next train to stop at Hagley for Blakedown, which stops at Blakedown, wasn't until like half an hour. So pick me up, and then a pack crossing had failed, and yep, and this has happened. What is this? Hello, hello to JC Trains and Jerry Johnson. What is this? The crossing has failed because that bar over there has. The motor on that bar over there. Right, so he's going to put it down in a second, I think. I don't know. I was the guy you saw at Colic on the 17th of oh yes, oh yeah, I remember that. When I was at Colic, I was actually wondering who that person was, but I felt a bit shy to ask. So apologies if the stream keeps on constantly cutting off. It's a signal around here which is a bit dodgy. Right, so he's going to put it down. Floodlights are coming on now. Right then, so this is probably for the 1717 to Victor 42 from Whitlock's End to Worcester Foregate Street. And possibly, oh yeah, and also the 1710 expected 15 to Sheriff 70 from Worcester Foregate Street to Stratford upon Avon. Yardley Wood, Shirley and Whitlock's End. This train has, I don't know, carriages. I don't know how many coaches this one has. Worcester Foregate Street's got 3 coaches. I'm a zip up. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to put my phone in my pocket, so I apologise. Right. Sorry for the cut. I was actually expecting that to happen because I put my phone pad on the ground, so I could do my zip up on my jacket. So we have coming in now is 172337. 172337. There it goes in the station. Now, is the other one coming? That's a question. No sign of it yet, unless it's hidden behind behind this one, which I don't know. 1716. Yeah, I think we're staying down for the other one. Yeah, probably. So it's 1717 from Whitlockton to Foregate Street to 42. And it's coming right now. Right it comes. The rail workers on the platform. Can't really see the number very well though. Yeet. Let's get the lights. On 72219. It's 172221. And he's going to put it up in a minute. Let's have a look at the battery. Oh, 25%. When it gets to 10%, I'll swap chargers. I was going to put it up now. Three out of four up. Yeah, so 1720. Let's sit down. No, I probably shouldn't have gone back because I just looked, the signal's going a bit crap. I'm just going to remain here. This is a very, very strange, very, very unusual situation, guys. I'm gonna go around here. Let's get a different angle of this. I'll stand here. Yeah, besides I've got a better signal to here. Next few hours apparently it'll be fixed. Right then, so I'm not going to end the stream just yet, but at 5:30, after this freight train's gone past, I'm going to cut the stream for now so I can go back and have my tea, and then I'll come back down here. So when I end the stream, just stay tuned for a part 2 of this. This is just out of the norm. Completely out of the ordinary. $17.23. Let's check the battery a sec. I'm on 23% at the moment, so I don't need to worry about that for the moment. Let's go on the station for the moment. There's the old signal boxes, signal box over there. Don't know why the layout's pointing that way, because it goes down and then right, or it might be because it goes to the right, but who knows. $17.25. It might go back down in a minute. I won't be surprised if it does. Alright, it's gonna go down again. Right. Any second now. There we go. Alright then, so this is for the 17.29 to share 72 from Kidderminster to Whitlocks. So I'll come from that way. It's a good thing a fail-safe system is a thing on this crossing. $17.27. Well, after the barriers go off, after the freight train closure, then I'll for temporary cut the stream, and then go back home, have my dinner, and then I'll come back down here and do a part 2. So, stay tuned for that. Here it comes. And we have 172,339 again. Well, the rail guy hasn't come out the unit just yet. Oh yeah, this is good. It's just like a V16. This is literally the same sort of thing. Well, or pretty much the same sort of thing. Well, very similar sort of thing. Because one of the barriers didn't go up on that either. So it was very similar. So it's just kind of a very similar situation to the what happened at Helpston a few years ago. Well, nearly 2 and a bit years ago.
They're not going up.
There's a bit of a failure here because that barrow over there has apparently the motor in that barrow's burnt out. So it has to be operated like manually from over there. So be 1733. 616 Tango from Markham to Round Oak. Let's go over here. And after the barrels go up, I'm gonna for temporary cut the stream, and then I'll cut that so I can have my dinner, and then I'll come back down here afterwards. I'll get a quick picture of this, the current state of it. Quick look. Right then. So it's been blocked off for temporary whilst they try and sort out this issue. We have 2 trains. So at 1736 2:55 West Midlands Railway Service from Whitlock City. And the freight train will be a DB cargo train. So hopefully that should be along any minute now.
Oh, thank you.
And where's this freight train? Whoops. Oh god. Click on that. I think I... Oh yeah, it's coming now. It says it approached the expected pass. 33? No, it's not. 36. It's 36 now. Right, it's coming now. It's just blasted its horn. I don't know. No, I don't think anyone's coming just yet. I can't see at the moment. Yeah, 66 as per usual. It's running. Looks like it's running a damn thing. Apologies for the cut off there. That was 66 155. If you didn't see that, somehow the stream's cut off, and yet I've got 2 bars. 2 bars. Ugh. Why? Right. For now, I'm just going to I'll just cut the stream for now because I'm going to go back just briefly, and then I'll come back down. So, thanks so much for watching part 1. Please stay tuned for part 2. So, I'll be back when I come back down here. Hello to Apple.